Jennifer's fingers danced across the holographic interface, her eyes reflecting the cold blue light of the tactical display. The Zenith Empire's fleet hung in orbit above Earth like a swarm of metallic locusts. 300 warships, each one capable of glassing a continent. "They're hailing us again," Adam said from the communications station, his voice tight with tension. "Admiral Vexthor wants to know why we haven't surrendered yet." Jennifer allowed herself a thin smile. As Earth's chief defense coordinator, she'd spent the last 72 hours in this underground command center, coordinating what the Zenith surely believed was humanity's desperate last stand. The Empire had conquered 47 species across 12 sectors of the galaxy. They'd never encountered significant resistance. They had no idea what was coming. "Tell the Admiral we're still considering our options," Jennifer said, pulling up a secondary screen. The countdown read 18 minutes. Adam raised an eyebrow but relayed the message. He'd worked with Jennifer long enough to trust her instincts, even when they seemed suicidal. The Zenith Empire had made contact 6 months ago with standard protocol: submit to Imperial rule or face annihilation. Earth's unified council had requested time to deliberate. What the Zenith didn't know was that humanity had been preparing for this moment for generations. The first alien probe had entered Earth's solar system in 2157, nearly 2 centuries ago. Governments had immediately classified the discovery, and a secret directive was born: assume hostility, prepare accordingly, but never reveal your true capabilities until absolutely necessary. "Admiral Vexthor is losing patience," Adam reported. "He says if we don't surrender in the next 30 minutes, they'll begin orbital bombardment of major population centers." Jennifer's jaw tightened. The Zenith had used this tactic before: calculated genocide to break a species' will. Records from the Empire's previous conquests, intercepted and decoded over years of covert observation, painted a clear picture. The Zenith believed in overwhelming force and swift subjugation. "How many ships did we bait into the engagement zone?" Jennifer asked. 243, Adam confirmed, checking his instruments. "They think they're taking optimal firing positions. The remaining 57 are holding back near their command carrier." Perfect. Jennifer had studied Zenith military doctrine exhaustively. They always kept a reserve force, always positioned their command structure at a safe distance. It was tactically sound, against conventional opponents. Humans were anything but conventional. "Initiate protocol revelation," Jennifer ordered. Adam's hands hesitated over the controls for just a moment. This was it, the moment humanity either secured its freedom or doomed itself entirely. He entered the authorization codes. Around the globe, hidden installations came online. Not the obvious military bases the Zenith had been monitoring, but the real weapons, the ones humanity had spent 2 centuries developing in absolute secrecy. In orbit, the Zenith fleet detected the energy spikes too late. The first wave wasn't kinetic weapons or missiles. It was something the Empire had never encountered: quantum entanglement disruptors operating on a scale that defied their understanding of physics. Humanity had cracked the mathematics of manipulating quantum states at astronomical distances, weaponizing the very fabric of space-time itself. 243 Zenith warships simultaneously experienced catastrophic failures in their quantum containment fields. The exotic matter that powered their faster-than-light drives became violently unstable. Ships that had terrorized entire star systems simply ceased to exist, their matter-energy conversions creating brief, brilliant flares against the black of space. "Dear gods," Adam whispered, watching the tactical display. Jennifer felt no satisfaction, only grim necessity. "Target the command carrier and the reserve fleet. Conventional weapons." What the Zenith called conventional was laughable by human standards. Earth's actual military technology, railguns accelerating projectiles to 0.3 C, adaptive AI-controlled drone swarms, Coherent gamma-ray lasers powered by fusion reactors had been carefully hidden behind a facade of primitive kinetic weapons and chemical rockets. The remaining Zenith ships attempted to flee, but humanity's quantum sensors tracked their every movement through subspace. Relativistic projectiles crossed the distance in seconds. The gamma-ray batteries carved through shielding like it was tissue paper. Within 8 minutes, the most powerful fleet the Zenith Empire had ever assembled was reduced to debris and radiation. Admiral Vexthor's face appeared on the main screen, his reptilian features twisted in disbelief. "Impossible," he hissed. "Our intelligence showed you were barely spacefaring. Your weapons were primitive. Your ships couldn't even achieve light speed." Jennifer leaned forward, her expression cold. "Everything you saw was what we wanted you to see, Admiral. Humanity learned long ago that the universe is hostile. We learned to hide our teeth until the moment we needed them." "The Empire will send more fleets," Vexthor snarled, though his voice carried an edge of fear now. "We have thousands of ships across 100 systems." "No, you won't," Jennifer replied calmly. "Because while you were positioning your fleet, we were positioning ours. 17 human battle groups are currently in quantum-locked positions around every major Zenith installation within 50 light-years. Your Empire has exactly 1 hour to recall all forces from human-claimed space and sign a non-aggression pact, or we demonstrate that this engagement was us being merciful." The color drained from Vexthor's scaled face. "You're bluffing. No species could—" "We've been mapping your Empire for 200 years, Admiral. We know where every shipyard, every command center, every colony exists. We cracked your quantum communications decades ago. We've been inside your network since before you knew we existed." Jennifer's voice dropped to something almost sad. "We didn't want this war. We prepared for it, prayed it would never come, but prepared nonetheless. You forced our hand." Adam pulled up the verification feeds, images from quantum-linked drones positioned near Zenith worlds and installations, all showing human warships materializing from quantum stealth, weapons powered and locked on target. Vexthor's hands trembled. "The Council will need to deliberate." "You have 1 hour," Jennifer interrupted. "After that, we stop being diplomatic." The transmission cut. Adam turned to Jennifer, seeing the exhaustion in her eyes. "You think they'll agree?" "They will," Jennifer said quietly, "because they finally understand what we've known all along. Humanity's greatest strength isn't our weapons, it's our patience, our ability to plan across generations, our willingness to appear weak until the moment we decide to be strong." She looked at the debris field on the tactical display, at the cost of maintaining humanity's secret for 2 centuries, at the precarious peace they'd just carved out with overwhelming force. "The galaxy is about to learn a hard lesson," she continued. "Never mistake human restraint for human inability." Outside, humanity's hidden fleets remained on station, waiting. The age of human expansion was about to begin, but on humanity's terms, not the Empire's. Earth had finally shown its teeth.